Hi everyone, it's Ashton, aka the Outspoken Oracle, and I am back with another tarot reading for you today. Please keep in mind that tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please just think of me as your bestie who's here with a little bit of advice for you. And as with advice from your best friend, you take some, you leave some. Please use your discernment always. Take only what resonates with you. Okay, so in my head, I've had that part of the Veruca Salt song from Willy Wonka. Don't care how, I want it now. And I'm very much getting this message about patience that's coming through. So today we're just going to kind of follow through with that and read about patience and why it's important, because I feel like a lot of you guys are being really impatient. And a lot of you guys, collective includes myself, waiting for your manifestations to show up and appear and for you to get the things that it is that you want in your life right now. And so I am picking up that like a lot of people are needing to be patient as they wait for things to manifest in their life. And yeah, so we're just gonna go with that and then see what happens. Yeah, so that's where we're at. We're going to be reading on patience today. If you could please, as we're getting started, if you could please like, comment, share, subscribe, I'd very much appreciate it. It would help the growth of my channel and I would be forever grateful. Those of you guys that are subscribed, I appreciate you so much. Those of you guys that watch, I appreciate you so much. Every little view means the world to me. I hope you guys know that. I'm going to start with this Slavic Lenormand today. Just something I don't typically do, but I'm going to start with these today and then see what comes up. All right. Angels, guides, ancestors, please assist me with this reading. Please help to give me insight into the questions I seek answers to, protecting from any negative entities that might try to interfere on this reading and give false information. Please speak truth and honesty to me through the cards, giving me insight of the highest good for everyone involved. And as always, thanks for showing up each and every day. Love you, love you, love you so much. All right, Spirit. What is the message you have for the collective today about patience, about whether it's how to be more patient, why their lack of patience is blocking them? What is the message you have for the collective today about patience, Spirit? Whatever it is that you have to say to the collective, let me know. And please let the cards just fall as they may, Spirit. What is the message you have for the collective today about patience, Spirit? These cards are being quiet, and I know that there's a message here, so maybe that's the message. You just have to kind of wait. That's part of the message, is you got to wait for things. So you can't just want everything right now. All right, I've got the grave here. And with the grave right here, death, sadness, mourning, I'm very much getting the energy that like you have to start being comfortable with the uncomfortable emotions that come with practicing patience, that come with waiting. Because the thing of it is that while you're waiting for certain things to happen in your life, certain things have to leave your life for new things to enter. And so that's that death part. Like you have to be able to release certain things in order to receive certain things. And that's part of the reason why the patience process is important, because certain things in your life have to die off. Certain things have to no longer exist or exist in a different way. Whether that's just your belief systems and your thoughts, things have to change in order to receive what it is that you want, especially when it comes to the big things in your life. And you have to start getting comfortable with the uncomfortable emotions that come up with being patient. And you know, patience looks different to everybody. For a little kid, the patience of waiting for somebody to get something out of the cabinet that they can't reach is different than an adult waiting for a relationship, you know? What else is it that you want the collective to know today, Spirit? What else is it that you want the collective to know today, Spirit? Also, I'm kind of getting that, like, every time that you are more patient, that your ego dies off a bit more. When you are patient, your ego starts to dissipate more and more in your life, and it doesn't have so much of a hold on you. You're not going to be so quick to want to satisfy your ego when you are patient for things to happen. I have the Tower here: authority, boundaries, solitude. Yeah, so when you are patient, you are taking more control over your life. I'm getting that this patience that you practice more and more, it is giving you more authority over your life. You are more control by not having the control of trying to make things happen, because a lot of the lack of patience is because we want things to happen our way. But the thing of it is that when we actually are patient for things to happen, we get more of what it is that we want. If you look back into your life and you think about all the times that you weren't patient, and so you went after what it is that you thought that you wanted, you ended up being disappointed, even if you got what you wanted initially. In the long term, it didn't turn out the way that you wanted, or it came with stipulations, or it came with something that didn't feel quite right to you. Also with this, I'm getting that you are learning to have boundaries with yourself. And when you set boundaries with yourself, you're able to better set boundaries with other people, and you're able to better respect other people's boundaries, which makes you a more respectable person in general. It gives you more authority, just generally speaking, in all aspects of your life when people recognize that you have healthy boundaries. But also, by being patient, it also helps to show you that when you are patient and you get the things that you want, that you are then deferring authority over to God, and you see that God can deliver exactly what you want, if not better, more so than you can deliver what you want when you are impatient. You have to just wait for things to transpire the way that they're supposed to. You have to release control. You have to release this desire for things to happen immediately, because when you release this desire, you get more of what you want. But you have to set those boundaries with yourself in order to receive in this way. But when you become a better authority of your life, you actually are recognizing that God's the one that's in control. It's very much we have free will, but God's going to do what God wants to do regardless. Okay, I have these 3 cards out, but the letter is the only one that popped out upright, so I'm going to take that one. And with the letter, message, communication, news, here's the thing. I'm very much getting with this letter, I'm getting good news. When you are patient, you always end up getting good news. And it's not even like only sometimes. It is always. You will always receive good news if you are patient enough to wait for your desires to come. Because the truth of the matter is, and this is something that I struggle with, so I'm saying this to myself along with you, is that when you give your desires to God, God knows what your desires are, and your desires will be delivered. But you have to wait. And then sometimes when you wait and things happen, it may take multiple years for things to happen the way that you want them to happen, but you'll see exactly why you needed to wait that long for things to happen the way that they did, because it might be a person, a place, a thing that rolled downhill into other different things that are beneficial to you. But you receive more good news when you wait for the things that you were impatient for. Nobody says that patience is going to be easy, but when you are patient, you get the good stuff. The good stuff comes to you. The tree, wisdom, spirituality, growth. Yeah. Patience is a massive, when you have mastered patience, when you have, not even mastered, but when you have grown within patience, it is showing a big sense of spiritual maturity. It is showing a big sense of growth within you. It is showing that you have gotten more wise about how things work in the world, about why things work the way that they do. This patience is a big, patience is like the root of the tree. You need to have strong roots in order for a strong tree to grow. And when you practice patience, then your tree is going to be big and abundant. It's going to grow old. It's going to be solid and sturdy. And even if the tree no longer exists, it is going to be nice, solid, beautiful wood to continue to create things with. And so being able to practice patience in this way is showing that you are very virtuous and wise. Y'all, I'm out here spitting. Sorry about that. Ew. What else, Spirit? What else does the collective need to know in regards to patience? All right, this is the last card I'm going to pull. The Mountain. Obstacles, delays, and challenges. So, and this is the final message I'm going to leave with you guys in regards to patience. When you are not patient, you will eventually get what you want, but it may not show up in the best version of it. There might be more challenges that come with what you want. Or when you're not patient, you are delaying your desires. They will come to you, but it's going to take longer than you want. If you surrender to patience and just allow for things to happen, then you'll get things quicker than if you try to force things. So sit back and just breathe into it and just allow for things to flow. Allow for yourself to be patient as you are waiting for the unfolding of your desires. Because it's a lot more arduous of a trek in order to get the things that you want if you are not patient. And things can come easier if you just surrender and allow God to do his work. You know, it's all about surrender. Like, we have our free will, but our free will oftentimes stands in our own way of getting our blessings. And this is something that we all need to fully recognize and understand. And literally, what's going to help with this, if you just look back into your past and think about all the times you weren't patient about things and how things turned out. And if you really take a microscope to your past, you will recognize that your lack of patience led you down the wrong path, when in actuality, you could have gotten what you wanted a lot quicker had you just waited for things to transpire. All right, this was a quick message for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I do appreciate it. And please never forget just how divine you are.